comes out, she has this sheath on her.
Is that a good enough answer for you? As to why I'm following the old man?
Yeah.
It may not have. It doesn't have to agree with your morals, but you at least understand better.
Like I said, I'm after vengeance, and I figure I'll find at least clues, and that's something to
Waiting for
do.
somebody to ask him why he's here.
I must see the old man again, so for now, I'll follow you.
Okay.
I want friends.
You have friends now.
You have lots of friends.
Your friends were drafted for you.
We are your friends.
I'd say, I'm assuming the dwarf is probably at the bar. Do we want to go collect
He's already in the town.
He's in the town, he's drinking.
him? Do we want to go collect him?
Is the dwarf in port? Let's get the dwarf.
The dwarf did more work than anybody else in that last battle. We should go get
He
him.
wants to be drunk. All we have to do is
He's
actually
not drunk. He's
Actually,
got
all we have to do is tell him there's beer at the end of the adventure.
Just tell him one of the timepieces is beer.
It's okay.
No, every time we get to it, it's like, yeah, right next to the timepiece, keg. I will buy you beer.
We hand the dwarf the pieces, and all of a sudden it just becomes like a keg. The swords become flasks.
This is the best quest ever! And yet, I still have no mouth.
Alright, I'm gonna sit on my jumbo shoulders and just relax and enjoy
You've
the ride.
abandoned your construct, friend.
Bye,
He's
friend.
got history with the rabbit.
I'm switching between everyone. Fuck you, you're mean. I'm gonna
You
switch.
mean,
She'll sit on the drunk dwarf at one point. Oh, good.
I think she might want to fly away. Whoa!
She goes to sit on the drunk dwarf and goes, oh, okay, spent all this money on beer, didn't pay it.
Well,
I'm
no, I
clinging
just
to the
figured he
hat.
smelled it. I figured he'd be fermented.
No, he just looks and goes, what?
Oh, God! Her wings wilt and she falls to the ground. Twitches.
It's, as you enter the town, you see several small thatched homes. They all have kind of like a farmland behind them or next to them.
I don't remember their names.
I
remember the character.
There we go.
A little bit.
The inn
How I
is
play it.
literally the first thing you see when you walk in the town.
It's about the only thing in town, isn't it?
Is there
No,
a
there's a lot of
dwarf-shaped
town.
hole?
Yeah,
in
but
the
I mean-
door?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of houses and there's
Yeah,
a
but
temple and whatnot.
Wait, I want to retcon something before we do anything. I want there to be a dwarf-shaped hole in the damn door of that
Yeah,
inn.
roll me a natural 20.
That is not a natural 20. That's half a natural 20.
Okay, he opened the door.
Damn.
He ran.
Wait, it landed on 20 that time.
No.
Placed it up for him.
Actually, I did. I just went to put it down and it landed on 20.
I always leave mine on 20.
I leave it on whatever number has one.
Are you seeing if there's a pixie-shaped hole? There is. It's called the peephole.
You guys are like opening the door and I'm
Between
walking
the
through
two
the
of you, we can get everywhere.
I'm just gonna walk
What are
through
we
the
doing in
keyhole.
this town?
We're collecting.
He's drinking. I'm gonna sit down next to the dwarf and get a drink also.
I thought we were on a quest.
Get quest done and empty stomach, friend.
Oh my god.
Yes, you
I
can.
almost said, can I roll to see if I get drunk?
Yes.
Oh, you have to roll as a 2.
19.
You are drunk off your ass. You are inside the bottle of tequila.
That's what I'm saying.
You are the tequila.
And I
worm.
pick up the bottle and put my thumb over the top,
Shake it.
and I will hold it there.
Oh, very nice.
She doesn't care. That's
No.
why she's just drinking it.
That's not very nice.
No, I just see her fly into the
Oh,
bottle and
Jinx,
it just goes.
What has become of you?
Bunny man, you need to lighten up. That's a dwarf.
Dwarf man needs to shut up.
I think we've drunk enough. I know,
Let's
the
go.
dwarf doesn't think we've ever drunk enough.
There is no such thing as that,
I will-
sir.
I'll grab you by the back of the cloak.
My backstory includes people doing that, and it did not end well for them.
Oh.
I'm swimming in the tequila.
You must concentrate on your quest.
Well, why don't we...
But the guy
Get
didn't
it
want to go
to
on the quest. You're kind of dreaded.
Wait. Okay, we're in the
Well,
town.
First,
Where
I agreed
exactly
to go
was-
on. First, I finally grudgingly agreed to go on this quest with him, and now we're going to slack off.
Well, no, I
Well,
actually
no,
have
That's
a
what we do
question.
you in every campaign.
I just kind of figured you would want to know what's going on.
I do
thought
have
you
a question.
explained what
It's
was going on.
It's past. Do you? I guess I'm asking him this. Does he feel like it's pulling you toward where the next piece is,
I think
or
it
does it
probably
just keep
answered
saying?
that. No, I think it's just telling me where it is. It said that once we're.
Or I mean, it's telling you where it is, or telling you like, oh, it's in this direction, or is it just saying, oh, it's past the town?
It just said it's
No.
near. It said it's close to the
That's-
town.
that's
and
what I was-
just past it, and then when I get closer to it, it'll let me know.
Well, are we closer?
Are we closer?
Basically, are we?
Technically, you have to be closer because you're going the direction I told you to.
Well, I
Yes.
mean, what I meant was, do we have to go a certain direction or something?
Yeah, you got to go back out of the town and go around it because that's the only entrances. But it's on the other side of the town.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll just. Dwarf, are you ready to go? Ever.
Come on,
anyway. Yes.
Are you out of money?
Jimbo is going to go over to the dwarf and take his glass away from him.
He already agreed to leave.
Okay.
Right,
the
everybody
dwarf
roll
is in the
initiative.
form of Winter's Herald. You do
Hold
not
on a
take
minute.
beer away
Are you
from a
still
dwarf.
holding me in the bottle?
Yes.
Yes.
Put me down somewhere! Put me down!
You're gonna piss off the dwarf!
Are you really doing this?
Yes, I am.
Okay, the two of you roll initiative. And anybody who wants to get in on the action, but
Wait,
I don't know.
No!
Your initiative is -1 because you can't do anything.
Wait.
24.
It hit like 3 different things. I didn't see what it hit. Damn it. Okay, 4.
Okay, Samurai gets to go first.
Do I get to form a Winter's Herald since I said that before we rolled?
Well, he's basically just he's taking.
Well, that's what I'm
glass
asking.
I'm still being
As
held.
these two begin the
You
fight,
do it at the beginning of your turn, whatever.
I stand between the two of them, trying to calm them down, and
Grab the bottle! Grab the pixie!
no. Give me a minute. I actually have. This would be.
This is basically he rolled higher than you, so he actually gets it away from you before you can do anything.
This is diplomacy, so I'm trying to calm the both of them
Diplomacy.
down.
For the love of God, grab the bottle.
That's the next plan because I don't.
Jimbo slid the glass away and he's talking to him.
Okay, then.
The dwarf hears, "You suck. You're a drunken has-been."
I got a.
He'd be rolling against you guys, so you guys would be rolling diplomacy too.
Yeah, I got.
Can a drunken pixie have diplomacy?
From where? Inside the
You
bottle?
get a -2 to your
I got
charisma.
19.
Well, I'm helping you. I'm trying to calm him down because he's starting a fight.
Wait a minute, I'm not starting the fight. He started the fight.
Well,
I'm ending the fight.
He didn't draw his weapon. You drew your weapon. That's what I'm stopping.
11.
I rolled 16.
Okay, so he at least keeps you from attacking the thing. I don't know how you guys want to do the conversation.
Well, basically, I'm telling you, let's calm down.
We're leaving.
You agreed to go. What you did was wrong. Don't take the dwarf's beer. Trying to grab the bottle.
He's trying to grab the bottle. I just need to make it up to him.
Come on, let him have
Dwarves
some
are
tequila.
supposed to be warriors. This is not the act of a warrior. You are
Just
disrespecting
stop making it worse!
You have no honor.
I'm just sitting in the bottle.
The bottle's currently empty except for her now.
Hey, I need an air hole. Lift your thumb.
Was that your turn? To piss me off more, was that your turn?
Whoa.
It's a free action to talk.
I'm wondering if he's gonna do something.
I'm sitting in the
Well,
bottle,
knowing the
rocking.
samurai, he already has his thumb underneath the sword.
His other hand is already on the sword and it's on it. And he's about
He's
to
just pulling. He's got his thumbs busy now.
My hammer is out and there's snowflakes swirling around me.
I'm sitting in
friend
the bottle,
dwarf.
rocking.
Because I don't
Scared.
remember your name. I don't know. Actually, you never
You
said
never
it.
said it. No.
You never said it. Friend dwarf. Acquaintance dwarf. I will buy you the keg.
You don't start a fight in the village.
I have very little use for money.
Hammer goes away.
Does that mean it's over?
I like how your sword and your shield are technically part of you.
Yeah.
That's it's like you don't even have hands. Well, no, you got your hand and your shield.
I have.
You have one hand.
I like to think of him as Mega Man.
Yeah.
That's the way I like to think of it. He's just Mega Man.
I
I almost
arm
waited
in
to check.
the
His sword is part of his hand. But then I guess he's got a hand on his shield.
Well, my idea was that I could make it go away. So
Yeah, I kind of
not
figured like
always-
his hand could just transmorph into his sword.
Yeah.
Okay. Hammer goes
But
away,
with
snowflakes
the first
I'm king now.
reward we get, or first time we get some money, I'll buy you a cake for you personally.
Is somewhere in this bar, is there like a big barrel of water?
Big barrel of water.
You're
Yeah.
determined to make this happen, aren't you?
He's like, here's your keg. Yeah.
I'm just asking.
A sink full of dirty dishes with water in it.
Yeah, there's not any water in this one. I remember the water they
I'm stuck in the bottle in his hand, and I'm terrified.
You notice there's no liquid in the bottle again.
Well, if this whole
As
thing,
the dwarf pulls out his hammer, the bottle fills up with liquid again.
if this whole thing here is kind of dissolving,
Yeah.
then can Jimbo ask the bartender for a glass of water?
Yes. He says, "Don't be starting no fights in my bar."
That's why I'm here.
He turns the bottle upside down with the pixie in it, takes her out and shoves her in the water,
Yeah, so now he's gonna drown you.
and pulls her back out.
I'm turning red with anger. My hair is all
Sober quickly.
feeling very sick.
Let it out.
Let it out? Okay.
No! Put it in! Put it in!
He keeps the bottle for her. You sick? Go ahead.
Wait, is he actually? Are you actually holding her like that with her mouth over the bottle? Tea on him.
Oh.
Can
You
I
know,
do
she did
that?
that in the bottle when you pulled out the hammer.
Can
she
I pee
she
on
has
him?
more.
What do I have to roll
There's
to
a
pee
lot
on
of
him?
tequila in there. I think just a roll to be honest. He's fucking holding
If she
you.
wants to.
2. I peed on myself.
That sounds like a drunk person would do that. Okay.
I set you on the bar, dump the glass of water on you, and walk away.
Is the
Let's
bartender
go.
kicking him out
No,
at this point?
the bartender at this point is rolling up a newspaper to squash the bug on his bar counter.
I'm so drunk, I can't move!
Moreau grabs the pixie
Yeah, I
and
was gonna
walks
say.
out.
I'm right there.
Come on, little person.
On the shoulder, come on.
She can't stay on your shoulder. You're gonna have to hold her.
Well,
He's like, let's go.
Varric
I
turns to the
put her
bartender. He goes, "Get your money from the bunny." And he leaves.
that'll teach you for drinking an entire bottle by yourself.
The entire adventure, she's drunk now.
No.
Okay, so are you guys leaving town then?
Well, if we're heading toward that, nobody stops us or anything.
Actually, before we leave town, everybody has to go if they want to. Varric is probably just gonna kind of chill. Moreau is gonna go. I guess it would be a streetwise check, but I just want to see like what's on the other side of town, like what's on the side of the town opposite the gate.
Oh, yeah, anybody who wants to ask, you'd be asking around town, it's streetwise
If you
check.
need that, I'll help out.
Like I know it would
What are
be
we
a
asking
gather
about?
information check.
See,
in
You're
3.5.
basically asking people what's on the other
I
side
have
of town,
two.
what's the next thing we're going to run across. to go
I have
to.
2 in Streetwise.
But
Kind of
it's you have to roll 5 successes before 3 failures.
Well, I rolled a 17.
Okay.
I rolled an 11.
What'd you roll for your is Varric gonna do it? No.
No, Varric
Okay.
doesn't really care.
He's sitting down.
Oh,
What'd you
sorry.
roll on your dice?
18
Alright, that's fine.
plus
14,
3, 21.
Okay. So that's 3 successes and 1 failure so far. Everybody wants to go again.
Go
You
again.
guys can go ahead.
20.
Okay.
12.
15.
Okay. You barely made it. Good thing you didn't roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of go around town. Moreau finds nothing. You kind of go around town and ask people, what's on that side of town, because and you basically learn that there's no road on that side of town. The road that you would need to take to get to the next town is actually down a little ways back to where you came. But it's just plains for a while,
Yeah.
and there's an old, what used to be a temple, and it is basically been abandoned for a couple decades as
Do
far
we
as
find
I
out who it was a temple to?
know. Give me a moment to look it up.
I don't remember.
I know, but it's
It would seem your next piece is in the temple.
Probably. It would seem that way.
I will.
That's a good assumption.
Actually, this would just be easier if I look at the bookmarks.
I just pray it's not a temple of Aku.
I pray it's a temple of Sahime or whatever. She worships her.
Gods.
Oh yeah, by the way,
It's just Valinor,
you have to
not
choose
the
a
why.
you have to choose a god to worship as a cleric. So I gave you the goddess of the moon and
Oh, the Sahinin? Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot what her third domain is, but I know it's the moon. I know it's
Yeah.
love, and then it's one other one.
Because it's the.
She should worship soon.
Actually,
Goddess of love.
On here.
Well, it should be on her character sheet.
Not on the I-40 one. I mean, it says the name, but it doesn't say what she does.
Yeah.
I don't.
What book are the deities in?
Well,
Player's Handbook?
They're in Player's Handbook.
No, they're in the DM's guide.
Or
They're in
They're
Player's
Child at
Handbook.
home.
What?
Yeah. Well, if he's got those.
Some of them are.
But yeah. The main ones are. I don't know if Sahinin is or not.
I don't know.
Depends on what her symbol is, I could tell you. If you know what her symbol looks like, I could tell you what book she's in. But it's not a big deal. So the keep is called Shadowfell Keep, and it used to be a place to. It used to be. It was constructed to seal a portal from the Shadowfell to this world,
The dwarves' ears perk up.
and it was run by a group of.
You interested now?
It was run by a group of holy knights. They kept it for a while to protect it against other monsters, but once the threat had passed, it kind of fell into disrepair.
Oh,
But it's
trickery,
their
the moon, love, and autumn.
Trickery.
Trickery.
From the annoying pixie. That's why I picked it, come to think of it.
Okay.
Okay. So the dwarf's ears perk up. He's now interested. He is now dwarven drunk, which everybody else would know as sober.
Okay.
And
Like
he
this
goes
guy.
off.
Wow, that took long.
He's on his way to the temple.
Yes.
The
so-
dwarf just took off.
The bunny knows. The bunny found out through his that it was used to be run by a man named Sir Keegan. He was the leader of the knights that ran it.
Does that name mean anything to me?
That's all the information they give
Do
you.
we
That's-
learn any? Actually, I can roll another one, but I want to know about the kobolds that attacked us, that snuck attacked us while we were walking up. 22.
But he says they live over there. No. He said the kobolds have been harassing people on the King's Road for a while, several weeks. They're not really sure why, other than the fact that they like to terrorize people.
You remember, I did run this,
Yeah.
so I kind of know parts of it. I was just trying to get it out.
Yeah,
So
no,
I
yeah.
could get
So
out.
they said they've been terrorizing people for a while. They know they're run by a goblin for some reason, but that's
Yeah.
villagers don't really know anything else.
Okay.
So is that
We
it
get
for?
one.
If I could metagame for a second,
Yeah.
are we gonna stop when we get to the temple?
Yeah. That's why I was asking if anybody was.
I
Well,
think
I
I
just
have all
wanted
the
to know
information I
about him
need
since
to
we were
get going.
Since we were
And
sneaking.
since the
in.
dwarf's already run off, we should probably go catch him.
Yeah, well, let's go after the dwarf.
The dwarf is impulsive. He wants Shadowfell and he wants beer. As soon as he hears either of those two words, he's off. He doesn't wait for anything else.
Okay. So as you walk towards, there's no real road. It looks like
There's a path.
It looks like there might have been at one point, but it's like all grass and overgrown weeds and stuff now.
I think with the way the dwarf took off, we can probably follow the way he took.
Just chopping stuff down. And then as you go through there, as you approach it, you see great piles of shattered stone blocks and scorched timbers everywhere around the outside of it. There's no the ground in a kind of a circular fashion in front of you is dirt. There's no grass or anything like that. And it basically kind of looks like the grass is afraid to go near the keep.
What's better, grass, or you're scared?
This is an unholy place.
And you can see that recently,
Oh wait, I wouldn't know that.
sometime in the last few weeks, someone has cleared a path to the entrance. But it doesn't look like anybody's come or gone in several days, based on footprints.
Well, that answers my question.
I can think of one person who's coming on.
So we're following this path, we're getting up to the...
I'm gonna do a perception check as Moreau to see if I notice any.
Still picture.
Okay.
It's been a year since I've seen the pictures.
Jinxie,
Well, I
are
can
you
do.
sober?
Yes.
No.
I
Yes.
can do.
I rolled a 24. I want to see if like there's frost or any kind of indication that something ice-based has been whacking away these things. Basically, did the dwarf whack his way through here, or was this like
No,
this
the
before?
path was here.
Okay.
It's been here for a few
What
weeks.
is the religion check any useful?
Yeah, you can roll and
we get there?
see if you know anything about it.
I'll do an Arcana check also. Do religion? Oh.
You got it.
I can do
I did
perception.
30 for
I can perceive, barely. And do we want to... Should everybody roll perception too? They're not doing that.
If you want to.
I got 12.
Oh, I got a 9.
Well, you know it's a bad place.
What is the Arcana tell me?
There we go.
There is definitely something magical going on underneath, like inside the keep.
Funny.
It's definitely not good.
I just need to rub my eyes. 20.
You're still half drunk.
So I'm...
It's definitely it's an evil place. There's magic under.
And I'm guessing
lower.
while he's doing this, we're
Yes.
being told that this is where the thing is that we're searching for. I just don't
Yeah,
want to
the
be off
thing-
in a field somewhere.
the thing's basically saying, yeah,
It's in...
it's in here.
And what about a 24 for religion?
That's the same thing. 20 gives you. It's super evil. It's Shadowfell. The portal is not completely sealed anymore.
Yeah, I don't remember how this goes. Badly.
Jimbo's going to unsheath his sword and tell everyone to ready themselves. This is going to get dangerous.
I just imagine like...
And he's going to walk out in front of the group. Let's get dangerous.
That's a duck.
He is the bunny that hops in the night.
I just imagine...
He is
all
the fur ball that gets caught in your lid filter.
And once at the part where the kind of like the barrier is between the grass and the desecration, that's where the dwarf will stop.
Okay, so that's where you all will be. You'd all caught up with him then. So that's where we're gonna stop then.
Oh, we're stopping early tonight.
Yeah. It's been 2.5 hours.